just go down the line,
Let's
shall
more
we?
things, please. Know anything about these?
Nope.
Nope.
Thanks, James. You're so helpful as usual.
Appreciate that.
Can't get him to shut up.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times. Got talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, blind to herself. She's more extreme.
Perfect.
That's what madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Navi is back once again.
Oh, goodness.
You are just pining for attention today.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Because there's D&D today, so she was scared, hiding away for most of the day, and so now she's like, I need attention to make up for the fact that I was scared.
Oh,
Yeah. It was kind of cute, though, because she hid away all day, and then the second I come home, I guess that me being there helped her be brave, because she then came out so she could eat.
If you don't mind. Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was.
Yes.
That's a decision.
100%. I'd watch it.
So you didn't know her well?
Oops.
No, not at all.
Why do I do this?
Well, let me ask about these rolls.
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car. Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
You know who did it?
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
That's not what he asked.
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You are misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks. Aha. You say you didn't know Emma,
Yeah.
yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
I don't remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well, too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector. Look, I've been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit
Especially on those teeth.
an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was a stupid mistake, but that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Bleh. Sorry, I just got a picture of my husband and my little one.
Aw.
So sweet. Ding!
Ask about a few more things, please.
Ding, ding,
Rebecca!
ding.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
Can't say I think they like each other.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. God, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Talk to Simon first.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
Offend anyone, but then Emma
It works, though.
made that comment about Liam.
We're not supposed to ask about that.
Have you seen these before?
No, don't know the car.
Makes sense.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
His premise is slippy, yes. Ooh, when I breathe in, it's minty. So much spearmint. Though I've gone through the pot. And I just have this much tea left. So, gotta say, I think the teapot's a good idea, but I think I'm gonna invest in a ceramic or stone teapot because it just did not stay warm at all. It stayed warmer than it would have been in just a cup, but don't get glass teapots. They're not very
That's all for the moment.
insulating.
Thank you.
They look nice, but they're not very insulating.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope. Sorry.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
I'm so glad, though, that Lisa is a quick character. You don't have to go through all of the questions.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the, like, towards the end of the game, it's a
back
pain in the
later on,
butt
if
to
that's
meet new
okay.
people, because you're like, this question, this question, this question. It's like, I've got 30 questions to ask you, and I'm going to come back in 5 minutes and ask you some more.
I must check.
Ah!
They're still fishing.
It's gonna hit the 12 o'clock time, and they're still gonna be fucking fishing.
Yep.
They're like, we only have one passion in life, and it is fish.
Few more
Oh,
questions,
Navi.
please.
Oh, quit. You're gonna hit the mic.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blint?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her
No.
own
No,
shadow,
quit it.
bless her.
Quit.
She
Don't come
actually
back.
thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are
Save.
saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector.
Says
It's
says,
not something I
tomato,
particularly
tomato.
know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help. when
Yeah, I
you feel
have
that you're
concerns for
wrong.
Ryan's health. Well, specifically his liver. Like, I put her down, and she looked at me with the most, like, pitiful, like, eyes of betrayal. And then she immediately was like, if you're not going to let me on my lap, I'm going to look at the desk. Ah, there you go.
So you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Nothing at all.
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa
tearing
isn't
me
basing her
apart,
beliefs on
Lisa.
anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
Nice
We
drawers.
ask students to fill in an aptitude test, medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing, any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood, so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
I haven't heard that touch wood instead of knock on wood.
Importance they actually give to this test, and what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
You mean apart from burning dolls with pictures of themselves?
All right, so one person has the remaining 3 contradictions.
Jeez. Is it still Ryan, or is it? Should I leave here?
You should
Thought
leave.
so.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I'll need to ask people about.
So we're going to need one more stream to finish off the game.
Ask you a couple more things, please. Did you do a test before you started at Atlas?
Oh, yeah. It was all just questions about if I had any illnesses or mental health problems or stuff like that, you know. They didn't actually ask for any proof, so I could have lied through your teeth on that one. Don't think they actually checked.
Interesting.
That's
it for the time being. Thank you. Have you seen one of these before?
No, not this one exactly, but we had to fill something similar in on the first night at Atlas. One of those aptitude tests. No, fitness and stuff like that.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Will you? I'm guessing James probably wouldn't know anything about the aptitude test.
probably not. That's why I'm saving him for a little while. Ding.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Do you know anything about this?
It's the aptitude test, isn't it, for Atlas? What do you want to know?
Do you know why it was introduced?
I think they had some trouble with some unsuitable students. I suppose you have to be careful who you work with.
He is all gone.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Oh, Paul.
Paul.
Real quick.
Polly.
Polly.
Good old Paul.
Questions, if you don't mind. Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test, exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems.
Major personality problems.
The cupboard, so to speak. We
The
introduced
irony.
it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
And what do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had 1 or 2 psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change
God, Navi
anything
scared the
else,
shit out of me.
apart from
He just
introducing
poked through the green screen.
We increased the entrance age to 21. Wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
I don't like this walkthrough because it's kind of confusing. So there's at some...
Oh, got it. That
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis. Except Lisa.
that one's
one of
kind of a
them.
weird one. Yeah.
Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced
one left.
the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide.
Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense. Kate was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
Pretty much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
Interesting.
You,
admission that Kate
That's why I
flirted
couldn't
with
find the
him.
contradiction.
There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
He hadn't said it yet. You sure about that, Paul?
Where did it go?
Paul.
Is it? What the heck?
Well, I think it's full of BS because it says one's under auto hypnosis and the other's under Emma's guilt.
Hold on.
Well, that's if they added another line to the hypnosis one.
That's what I'm trying to find. Here we go.
Ah, okay. Ah.
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.
We made it to 10 o'clock.
Yay!
It's getting late.
So in the next
If
stream,
I'm gonna solve this by
we
midnight.
should hopefully beat it. Because I know, like, the last hour is, like, shorter.
Yeah. Should we talk to
James?
Keith?
Oh, yes. I guess. I think it's like once an hour we're supposed to talk to him. Maybe not. Nope.
Worst chief. Ever.
Worst boss ever. So helpful.
I don't know about that.
Well, yeah. He didn't even ask Jenks if he was okay after being mugged.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
He was just like, did you keep the bag?
There's been worse.
Well, it is past 9 o'clock.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's my play style.
Oh, my computer didn't.
Oh, the time's off?
Yeah.
Tell tales.
Yes, it is 9:10 p.m.
Okay.
So it's going to be that kind of evening, is it?
If you play your cards right.
Oh,
Only if you deal.
Problems?
Hello, Inspector. See you later.
Alrighty then.
what a way to jump off. Well, yep. Thank you for joining the stream today. And we definitely really appreciate it. And hope you had fun. And let us know what game you'd like us to play next in the comments or in our Discord server. You can catch us streaming on the first Saturday of every month at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you'd like to keep up to date with our content, you can find our link tree listed below.
If you'd like to support the podcast, please subscribe, like, and share our content. We also have a Teespring and a PayPal donate button if you'd like to support us monetarily. And you can find all of the sites mentioned linked below. And Happy New Year, guys.
Yes,
Thanks again
Happy
for
New
joining
Year.
us.
This was our first, New Year live stream. Anyways, sorry.
And until the next time, guys, stay safe and stay spoopy. Bye.
Bye.